Appreciate y'all's patience with me. Come on, Facebook, work with me. There you go, there you
Hi, honey.
go. Well, hello.
Hello there.
Look at you all smiles. You look beautiful.
Thank you. You too as well.
Yes, I'm glad that you're here.
Well, thanks for having me.
We're gonna dive right in. So I appreciate you for allowing me to check in with you. When I first reached out, what made you say yes, or what were your thoughts about it?
I guess I was a little nervous just
Okay.
because I've never been live.
Uh-huh.
And then the check-in thing, just being nervous, a little anxious to see what's going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So don't have any expectations.
Okay.
Whatever you probably thought it was, just we're gonna relax. We're just gonna have a conversation. It's you and I. Take a deep breath.
I know my palms are sweating.
Yeah, take a deep breath with me, and it's just you and me having a conversation.
On
Anything
live.
on live, but listen though, anything that you don't feel comfortable answering, you could just tell me, "Hey, I'm not answering that," and respect your space. But it
Let's
shouldn't be
go.
anything, it shouldn't be anything too crazy.
I'm here now, so let's go.
Yes, I want to do a little something different. So I've been doing this for a while now, but we have a little history, and I've had history with kind of everybody that I've gone live with, but nobody knows how I know people. So
Okay.
I want you to just share how do we know each other,
Well,
and keep it real with me while we live. Keep it all real with me while we talk.
we've been knowing each other for years. Take me back, Brown Elementary, first of all, and then Bush, and then being my best friend for years up
Mm-hmm.
into mid high school. So yeah, we do have history here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So yes, like she said, we've been knowing each other almost 20 since we were 10, 9, 10. We were
Yeah.
young.
Hold on. So that's like 20 plus years.
Right, right,
You're
right.
telling my age on live.
We are beautiful. You're beautiful. You're wearing it well. You're wearing it well. And people need to see that, it is possible to age well.
Okay.
Just look good. You look good. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you.
how are you feeling right now? Your true feelings.
Other than being anxious and a
Mhm.
little nervous, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm doing well today. It's a good day.
Okay. And what does a good day for you look like? How does your day start?
Waking up and drinking my coffee, headed to work to get some money on. What else I can say? Not being stressed, having a good day. It was sunny. I
Mhm.
would say it was a sunny day. So sunny days are my best days.
Okay. Okay. About what time do you wake up?
It depends. I usually wake up about 6. I think I have officially become the because even if I don't have to work, I wake up at 6. But today I worked, so I woke up around like 5:45.
Okay. Okay. In your morning routine, you get coffee and then,
I really, you know what? I really don't. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah.
I do not have a morning routine. I'm one of those people who wake up when my alarm goes off and I just rush out the house. Now, if it was just like a slow Saturday or something, I typically wake up, I drink coffee, I may make breakfast or something, sit around. I'm doing homework right now. I'm in class, I'm in school, so it just depends on the day. But during the week, I do not typically have a morning routine
Okay. Okay.
at all.
Okay. And that's all right.
And I need to get better with that. I need to be waking up like meditating and getting my thoughts together. But I never give myself enough time to do that. To be
And that's
honest.
what I was gonna ask you next. Like, when do you give yourself time to check in with yourself?
Ooh, daily on the car ride.
Okay.
Monday through Friday, my car ride is my time. No
Okay.
social media, no distractions. Usually I'm listening to some uplifting music.
Mhm.
So I say during the weekday. My
Okay.
car drive to either class or to work.
Yeah. And when you get off of work, how do you unplug from work?
I don't have a routine. You calling me out? I do not have a
Oh,
routine.
it don't have to be a routine. It may be you getting with your friends. It may be certain people that you talk to. It may be, just your hobbies. So, yeah.
Okay, so maybe some people who I talk to.
Yeah.
Checking in, like talking on the phone, letting them know about my day and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that'll be my evening routine.
Yeah. 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 Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of your friends, how would you describe your friendships?
Hmm. That's a tough one.
Yeah. Why is
How
that
would I
tough?
describe my friendships? I would say a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my girls. I can go to them and tell them pretty much anything. I have, you have different relationships with different people. So although I have a lot of people, well, no, I'm taking it back. Although I have a friend circle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm closer to one or two
Yeah.
than I am to others.
Yeah.
So I would say that they are my safe space.
Yeah.
I would say there's somebody who I can talk to and genuinely be myself. They check in as far as like what's going on with my day, and yeah, my safe space. I would say
Yeah.
my safe space.
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you feel like you can tell those people, "Hey, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling this. This is how I'm feeling. This is what I'm going through." Like the truth of what you really go through. Do you have that
Yeah.
space as well?
Yes, with one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, with one genuine person. I do.
Yeah. Because
I don't
often we
tell
don't really
everybody
tell
my
people.
business though,
I was just
so
gonna say
I
that.
don't tell. I mean, you really have to be locked in with me to give
Mhm.
you the real and raw. So everybody does not get that.
Yeah. 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 Okay. And what would be the type of person that you need in order to get the real and raw? What type of people do you need around to help bring that real and raw all the time out of you?
Reciprocation.
Hmm.
If you're giving me real and raw, and I don't feel like it's bringing any drama, like you don't have any drama, maturity. You have to be doing things in your life
Hmm.
for me to even feel safe to tell you. Um, what else? That's basically it.
Yeah.
Maturity is number one, and providing a safe space for yourself to me because
Absolutely.
it's reciprocated. I can't tell you all the bad and negative things about me, and you're not telling me about what's going on with you. So I
Absolutely.
think like transparency and maturity.
Absolutely. And that's important because a lot of times, like you mentioned, it would be a one-sided friendship, one-sided relationship, and it's not being reciprocated. So it's like, what are we doing here?
Right, right, right,
In
right.
your space,
So,
but where's mine? So I get it
yeah.
for sure. I get it. So can you think of the last time that you've not felt so well, not really felt how uplifted you feel right now, and how you got out of that mode?
I would say probably like a year ago, maybe.
Mm.
Yeah. The last time I felt not so myself, I was going through a breakup.
Okay.
And it sounds so cliche that people need to know you have to move the energy around. You have to give the energy to somewhere else. So the gym and therapy, like 100%
Mm.
the gym. I was going so hard. I was just thinking about this like recently, like how I just let my when I got back in a good space, I stopped going to the gym.
Hmm.
But the gym was my number one thing. When I tell you I was going to the gym like 6 days a week,
Mm.
therapy like 2 to 3 days a week, just depends on like how I was feeling. But I was really checking in like heavy with my therapist at the time. I feel like a therapist is very helpful when it comes to life trials because there's somebody who can give you an unbiased opinion. They don't have a lot about you that they know. So it's like something that they're telling you and you know it's the truth because they don't know either party.
Hmm.
So therapy in the gym is like, it sounds so cliche, but when I tell you those two things brought me out of a real dark place, their last relationship.
Yeah. And honestly, cliches are true. A lot of the
Yeah.
cliches we say that's cliche. I learned that it's some truth to a lot of them.
It really is, especially the gym thing. Like putting in the work, as far as like heavy lifting and it's just put your mind on something else other than the negative. So you
Mm.
really need the gym. Like if you're going through some problems, take your butt to the gym. You're gonna lose some weight. You're gonna look good. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
the gym and therapy last November.
Yeah. So when you don't have therapy, when you don't have the gym, there's still some therapeutic type of practices that I'm sure that you have since you got tools. Like you said, you were going through a breakup and you use those things very heavily. So what did
Yeah.
you get out of them besides the mental clarity that helped you kind of, stay where you at right now?
I got my sexy back. First of all,
Oh,
let's be honest.
oh.
Gaining my sexy back
Don't you
because
let it go. Don't you let it go again now.
right. So often in relationships, we lose ourselves and not even knowing it, just being like complacent with being with that person all the time, not dressing up as much, not putting on makeup as much, and like, you lose yourself.
Yeah.
And I think number one was just to regain my sex appeal. I've
Mm-hmm.
always been that person that was up on my looks, up on my game. And then you get in a relationship, you start being in love, and then you start being comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
the number one thing I took away was my sexiness. The gym gave me a new confidence because, like I said, you going in, you hitting the weights, you doing like physical activities, and then you start to see it. You start to see those physical activities. You start to see how your body changing and your mind is changing. So I think that was the number one thing, and I'll never lose that again. For
Yeah.
no one, no
Yeah.
one.
Girl, I'm trying to tell you. And I'm so glad that you said that because we don't keep it real enough about how that happens when we get in relationships. You do get
Yes, yes.
comfortable. You
We
stop
get
doing
very
behavior. You
comfortable.
stop doing the things that you did. You do those things for you because you've
Yeah,
always
yeah.
been that person.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I've always been that person.
Always.
I think the breakup kind of reset. It was a reset. It wasn't a breakup. It was a reset
Mm-hmm.
for me.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
made me look deeper into what I had going on, what I was doing, and where I was at the time of the breakup.
Mm-hmm. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. Sorry
Mhm.
that you went through that because I know that that can be something that we lose a lot as well. But
Yeah.
like you said, the rebirth process of who you've become through that, I'm sure it's transformative.
Ooh, who you telling?
I'm sure. Okay. So speaking of the holidays and, breakups and all of the different things that could feel like sadness, how do you manage the holiday season when sadness may come around?
I just stay grounded with the little family that I have, and it's so funny when you say the holidays. I don't think of a significant other. I think of family, and just to be grateful to have who you have left. A lot of people don't know my mom is like one of six, and she's the only one left. I don't have a lot of cousins left. So I think family time, most definitely. I just sit with her and have some holiday drinks, and we're gonna sit around and make some pies and cook some dinner. And I don't think about a significant other when it comes to sadness or happiness around the holiday. I really think about my family. And
Absolutely.
it's so sad that like I kind of it's yeah, I kind of envy people who have like big families.
Mm.
Cause like everybody get together during those times, and it's probably like six of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but mom is still mom. So yeah, when I think about holidays, I just think about like family time.
Yeah. Okay. So
Everybody getting together.
go ahead.
No, just everybody getting together and just having a quality time. I don't think about a
Yeah.
significant other. I really don't. I don't
Yeah.
correlate the two. When it
Yeah.
comes to a man and holidays, I don't know. And I've been in a relationship much of my adulthood, but I don't. I would give up a man 100% to have my cousins, my uncles. Like I get it up. You
Mm.
can get a man anytime.
Mm.
You can't get your family back. I
Mm.
can get a nigga, Jay,
Oh, I ain't
but I
doubting none
can't
of
get
that.
nothing else.
I don't doubt you at all. I don't doubt that. But speaking of family time, not significant other, but like you mentioned, your family and having a small, close knit family. And
Yeah.
y'all got some big personalities, so it probably just six of y'all, but it ain't no six people energy in the house. I'm
My
sure.
mom, is she peeing about she is 10 people alone.
That's what I'm knowing. I'm knowing that. So for people who don't have six solid people, you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying, to get around, who don't have the mom or don't have just the relationship to have family around, like what type of advice do you feel like you can give them to stay grounded, to stay joyful, to find happiness during this time?
Ooh, that's kind of hard because I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only thing I'll just find your niche, like find something that you enjoy maybe, and
Mhm.
do it during that time. But I can't relate. I don't know what to tell them. It's so unfortunate. I don't have that piece of advice. But I just would say the people who you love the most and the
Mhm.
people who you value the most, that's who you should be with. Whether it's 1, 6, 16,
Yeah.
I just feel like you have to get a quality time to that person. So find your hobby, find what you like to do, cook or whatever. Good music is always therapy to me.
Yeah.
I love some good music. And I'm not gonna even flex. I love a good adult beverage every now and then. So, a little eggnog and Hennessy.
Yeah. I've never had that. I ain't got into the eggnog thing. I may give it a try.
You don't like eggnog?
I ain't really too fond of it. I tried it back in the day. I hadn't tried it in my real adultness now. So I probably have
I
to try it.
know, but a lot of people say that. You know what? It's nostalgic. We
Yeah.
grew up off eggnog. So there's just something like drinking eggnog, putting up the Christmas tree,
Yeah.
baking cookies. So I think that's why I like it so much. But yeah, I
I
don't
feel
know.
that.
I think you just have to do your thing. Do what's best for you and what makes you happy when you
Yeah.
don't have a lot of people around you.
Yeah. And I appreciate that advice. I know you said you don't really have, you can't empathize, but I think that is good advice. Just
Yeah.
finding or appreciating the people who are around you, like no
Yeah.
matter who it is. That's really good advice. So thinking of Thanksgiving, you celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I celebrate holidays.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you what's on your plate. We're gonna do a little activity with it. So when it comes to the main thing, what's the main meat or the main thing on your plate for
The
Thanksgiving?
main thing that's on my plate is dressing with the cranberry sauce and then the gravy.
Okay.
And turkey, a little
Okay.
mac and cheese,
Okay.
collard greens, or uh what do you call?
Yeah. You can't. You say candy yams?
Oh, I mean, I don't have to have candy yams, but the greens and the dressing and the turkey, that's the main event. Like,
Okay.
you can't go wrong with that.
Greens,
And
turkey,
it's
and
either
dressing.
or. You can have some collard greens, or you can have, what's the other turnips?
You just made my mind go blank. Cause what?
Turnip greens?
Okay, turnip greens. All right.
Oh
You
my
got
goodness.
you got greens, turkey, dressing. You mentioned dressing first, so we're gonna start with dressing being your main thing.
Yeah,
When it comes
dressing is
to
the
your
main.
when it comes to your main plate in your life, so separate from what you're eating, if you were to think of like the main thing in your life that your focus is on, what are you focused on mainly in your life
Right now.
right now?
Hygiene school. This is associate in science is kicking my ass. Yeah, hygiene, bettering myself, elevating, going to the next level, doubling up, independence. What else? Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main agenda. That is the bread and butter right now.
When you gonna be done with school?
Girl, I just started October
Okay.
14th, but
It's all right.
I started. I've
Congratulations. You
been
need
I've
to
been
be.
wanting this for a long time.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it wasn't like anything that you just say I'm gonna go to hygiene school. People just think like dentistry is just like one thing and medical is the same, but it is neck to neck. It equates to each other.
Yeah.
When I said I wanted to go to hygiene school, that's something that you have to go through. You have to write a letter. You have to be accepted into the program. You have to have references. You have to have good grades. Man, it's like so much you have to go through to get in hygiene school. So it's just not saying everybody just don't go in hygiene. Out of 458 applicants, sweet 16, and I was one of those 16.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Like you said, you
Mm-hmm.
got started.
Yeah, I
Getting
got
started is
started.
hard.
Mm-hmm.
And
Most
you got
definitely.
started.
Yeah, I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Someone
Thank you.
asked, what's your major? So is hygiene the major, or is it like?
No, so it's associate in science, dental hygiene. So I'm getting a associate in science. Mind you, coming from a public education.
Mm.
But my grades are good. I've been sharing my grades and stuff. Y'all follow me. I've been
You're gonna do
good
well.
ear and brain.
You're gonna
Yeah.
do well. Congratulations.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
So the other meal you named was green beans and turkey. So we're
I
gonna
did
say,
not say green beans.
did
I
you say
said
green beans?
greens.
Turnip greens.
Turnip greens or collard greens and
Okay, not
turkey.
bad. Not bad. So greens as your side. What would you say are your major hobbies? The things that help you when it comes to self-care for yourself?
My major hobbies would be long walk. Well, I wouldn't even say long walk. Sunshine.
Hmm.
I love water, and people may be scared of this, but I am. I'm from West Birmingham, so I will go to Tallapoosa Park, walk around by myself just because railroad is so overrated, and then there's so many people. Or Avondale Park,
Hmm.
when they like on a sunny day, I love smoothies. This is my self care, good music, riding alone, solo rides.
Hmm.
Um, I want to get into like traveling by myself and
Yeah.
going places by myself. I have not done that, but self care to me is being alone with self and reflecting, journaling. I forgot to say that. Yes, we're gonna go back to where out the gym,
Yeah.
journaling. Yeah, that goes hand in hand with the therapy.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that like she recommend that I do, like journal.
Hmm.
And I've never really been big on journaling. When you're like a kid, you do like a diary.
Hmm.
But then like as an adult, you do like journaling. And I have gone through three, like so far, like to get your ideas and your thoughts out there, like journaling. Yeah. So that'll be a part of my self care. Ooh, washing my hair. This is my real hair. So I've
It
gotten
looks
into
really
want to grow my
sweet.
hair back out and stuff.
Yeah.
So wash hair days. What else? Oh, and press ons. I don't know. It's just something therapeutic about sitting at the table with my press ons just like on the table. I got my nail file, my cuticle little clipper. I love that.
Yeah. I love that. You are just so, I'm gonna just say you just so Kendra. So seriously, we haven't really
Oh, no
talked in
change.
years, but from the Kendra that I know and everything that you're saying that you do for yourself and where you are, the mindset that you have, it's just so nostalgic to hear that you are still yourself. Seriously. So even though you may feel like you lost parts of who you were in your relationship,
Yeah,
at your core, you
yeah.
are still Kendra. And that's
I
beautiful.
am.
It's beautiful to see.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you.
beautiful to see because life can have a way of changing us in a negative way, or it can have a way of, multiplying the things
Yeah,
that are in us that need to come out.
yeah,
And it
yeah.
sounds like you're multiplying your life.
I'm trying. Well, I am not trying.
Yeah,
I am. I
you
am.
really are. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, so your other side, you mentioned turkey. So that one would be, what things would you like to incorporate that you don't currently do that would be a little bit more satisfying, that'll make your days more satisfying or your life more satisfying?
I want to travel alone. That's next on my to do list. I like go somewhere warm. I said I was gonna start off like Florida because like I always tell people I'm a mermaid. So I absolutely love to be around water,
Yeah.
pools, lakes, ponds, like oceans. So I said, like, for my birthday, I was going to go somewhere by myself, for myself. It was going to be like my first solo trip. But I
Yeah.
don't know. I think that's what I know that's what I want to start incorporating.
Hmm.
Traveling alone. What else I want to incorporate? I want to get back in the gym. I
Hmm.
need to get back in the gym because I love the results when I was in the gym when I made that a huge part of my life.
Yeah.
And then it's so crazy how the body will transform so fast and so easily. Like if you on a strict diet and you're doing physical
Hmm.
labor, your body will transform like so quick. I
Yeah.
need to show you some before
I,
and after pictures, but it's
I love to.
it really will. It will transform so fast. So that's something I want to get back into. And reading,
Mm-hmm.
like reading other than just getting to do my homework. Like started reading things like novels, even if it's just like sex novels or whatever. Just getting into the groove of actually reading, because I can say that's something that I kind of lost to, like as an adult. Like you get out of it, like you stroll social media, you have like life going on so much that you really just don't sit down and drink your tea or drink your coffee and read a good book.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're going to pivot just a little bit. The
Okay.
world, not the face. The world is something happening. I always say it's something happening in the world. It's,
Um,
it's dark energy. It's a lot of things that are happening in the world. How do you deal with life, like the crises that's happening in the world? How are you managing?
um, it's funny that you ask because I live in a bubble. I
Okay.
live in my bubble, and that's how people stress. Like, you cannot stress on things that you cannot change. So, the
Mhm.
things that I can change, I put my all into, and things that I cannot change, I let go. Like, I'm not trying to have high blood pressure. I always want to have this joy. Like, I feel like I have genuine joy. So, the things that I can change, I'm going full force. The things that I can't change, like, I'm putting like middle fingers to the air.
Mhm.
Seriously.
Absolutely. And I like that. Yeah. You had
I
something
live,
else.
yeah, I just live in my bubble. That's it. The
Yeah.
Kendra bubble.
I feel that because if you're not in a certain space and keep it like you need it to be, you will be consumed with everything that's happening, and then your mind will go to it, and then you'll be overwhelmed. It's just like a trickle. It's a trickle effect,
Yeah,
a
it
ripple
really
effect.
is. It is. And I don't even go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Okay. Spirituality or religion. Do you choose, or what's your relationship with either?
Uh, I'm like pulled between the two.
Okay.
It's
What does that look like?
because like I will go to church on Sunday, but then I read my horoscopes and I know that's bad. I know you're not supposed to read horoscopes because in the horoscopes, that's supposed to be like reading into the future,
Mhm.
and God frowns upon that. So I'm like I still read my horoscope, but I try not to take it into heart, and I try not to do it daily like I used to. But I'm most definitely a religious, spiritual, grounded person. You see, like what I'm wearing, I believe in this. The third, I rebuke all bad energy and I reflect it back on you.
Mhm.
Like I don't know how the two just got intertwined like that. It's crazy because I know religion, I know Christianity, and I know it does not go hand in hand. But
Mhm.
then on the other hand, like I've always been into zodiac signs and compatibility, and I don't
Yeah.
know. But
Yeah.
it's
We
kind
used to
of,
read. We used to
for
read
me,
with
it's like
that.
hand in hand. But I do believe in the higher power, and He has shed so much grace upon me, and that's why I am who I am still today. So I do believe in the higher power,
Yeah.
and I do believe in me being a Pisces too. So,
Yeah. And that's okay, and that's your business.
yeah,
Because honestly, if I can keep it real with you, that's I believe in all of it. You
yeah,
understand? I feel like what you just described is your relationship to that thing. Like you've
yeah,
created a balance of what works for you. So whether it's you reading your zodiac, whether it's you believing in third eye, whether it's you going to church on Sunday, that's your practice with your higher power.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's something that we don't really look at as being individualized because people feel that we should have it one way, just
Right,
one
right.
thing. But
Yeah.
you described it and it works for you.
And it most definitely works for me. Um, I can say in my adulthood I have grown closer to my relationship with God though. Because
Mhm.
like when you're younger you go to church just because you're supposed to go to church, or you're going to church
Mhm.
because your parents are in church. But now I have joined the church and I really love the message and I really love learning. And it's like God wants you to be great. Like God wants you to shine. Like He wants all those things for you. I just cannot put it just on one particular thing, but I know that like my relationship with the higher power has absolutely grown over
Mhm.
the years.
Yeah. And how could you describe what that feels like to the person who doesn't have the relationship? How do I know that I have one? So tell me what yours look like.
I can't describe it to them, but I can tell them like it works for me, and to see how it has unfolded in my life, and to see
Mm-hmm.
what the changes I have, the faith that I have, the belief in the higher power will get you to a different place. Like all this, like when it came to hygiene school and everything, you don't even believe the magnitude of faith. When you say you want something and you pray about it and you don't worry about it, like, oh my God, God moves mountains for real. For those who are really believers. So I don't know, man. I can't give anybody else advice. I just know like how I work and I know what I do. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like I feel like I would be one of those people that show and prove that God is real. He done kept
Yeah.
me, my mind mentally. He done kept me physically. It's an awesome person to have in your corner. I would just say like you don't have to fight alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like as long as you have that faith, and then like you know who you are. When I tell you, when you start unraveling like all the levels of religion, like you're supposed to be great. We're supposed to be great as a person.
Yeah.
Like that's what the religion want. Like they want you to be great. So I don't know. I can't
Yeah.
really give. I don't give advice.
And I'm
I
thinking
definitely
this.
I don't lie. But yeah, I just I love what my relationship has done for me and what has brought me to
Yeah.
today.
I appreciate you sharing that. And you're saying that you don't have advice, but Kendra, you are giving advice. I guess it to say this is not advice. You don't have to listen to me. Don't take my advice, but that is advice.
Okay, well don't take my advice. Just do what works for you, people.
Yeah, yeah. And I appreciate you again sharing that. A little
Yeah.
bit, another little pivot, and then we're gonna come back. So we're gonna rewind and then go forward.
Okay.
So when it comes to mental health, and when it comes to like spaces like this, community check-ins, what's your thoughts or feelings about everything?
I am so quiet when it comes to that, and I need to stop being so quiet when it comes to like mental health awareness and community check-in, just because I too struggle.
Yeah,
But I'm not open about my struggle. But I've had so many struggles throughout the years, like it's crazy, and I should, because it is a stigma on Black people and on mental health. And I just want to go on record to say, like, Black people as a whole, we forget about our head. We be blind, we be crazy, and our teeth be stuck. Like we got to get this head together, because once you get your head together, then everything else would just fall in place. Like alignment, your head is the head of alignment. I don't know. That's all I can say.
yeah,
I don't know. I need to be more open about it, because it brought me. They kind of brought me to like when I first did not know what to do or who
hmm
to turn to. And then I was kind of afraid of it. But then I had this close relationship with the doctor I was working with at the time.
hmm
You know, it's I don't want to offend anyone, but other ethnicities exhaust our resources. When it
yeah,
comes to people, when it comes to physicians, they exhaust our resources. So this lady has been a doctor who I was working with since my first assistant job, and she saw a change in me, and she was like, "Well, why don't you try this?"
hmm
And I tried it, and it changed my life. And then it's so crazy that like when you really start talking to people, then you hear other people struggling with it too. But there's just something like we do not talk about, and we are not going to therapy, and we're not going to the dentist.
yeah.
And I'm changing it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And even this having this conversation, being open for this conversation, is a start.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, for sure. You
yeah.
have
Because it
any?
is like at the end of the tunnel. It really
It's
is.
it's a light at the end of the tunnel.
It's
But
most
when you
definitely
were in
like
that darkness, did you know that it was a light down there?
I did not know. I did not know initially that it was light at the end of the tunnel, but it is one day at a time. And
Hmm
there's trials, there's tribulations, is getting into your mojo, is getting to know yourself, and know your self-worth, and then to know people do care, and people be well aware of what you're going through. And so funny, like it was a time when I wasn't so Kendra, but then this person has been knowing me since I was 20, so she recognized that I wasn't so Kendra.
Yeah,
So it's good to have those people too, like genuine people in your corner. Genuine people in your corner. Most definitely.
for sure. For sure. You just made me think about a few things. Because, like you said, having people in your corner is a part of it, but a lot of times, like you mentioned, we don't share how we're feeling. We don't share, this is what I'm going
Mhm.
through. We try to mask everything that we have going on.
Because as a whole, like Black people, we want to be so strong. We want to be so strong, so tough. But then we be like, we're like turtles. Like we're soft and gushy on the inside and have this hard outer shell. But then you get that one person that can get it out of you. Like we just be needing, a little help to get it out of us.
Yeah.
That's
So
all.
for the person who, and this is not advice, but for a person who doesn't have friends, don't have a support system, I don't have no tools, I don't go to therapy, I'm struggling, I'm in a dark space, and all I need to do is just start, because you mentioned that,
Yeah.
just start.
Yeah.
Where do I start, Kendra? I don't know what to do.
The first thing I would say is start getting your thoughts out. Get your thoughts out your head. Get out of your head, journal. First thing, and if you have the resource, if you have the money, some people don't, but if you have insurance, people utilize your insurance. That is a tool. That's a
Mhm.
tool to go to the medical doctor. That's a tool to go to the dentist. That's a tool to go and check on your brain. That's a tool to go get some glasses. All that. Like, utilize your health insurance first. Utilize pen and paper. Utilize your body. Get physical. Because a lot of times we be stressed and like holding it in, our shoulders all up tight and stuff, and then you go to the gym, and then like every day it's a little bit lighter. Like you pumping iron every day. You can feel yourself. Okay, it's getting better. Like this is not as hard as it was yesterday. So pen
Mhm.
and paper in the gym will be like the cheapest thing that I would say. Get that
Absolutely.
sunshine. And I
Mm.
don't know about anybody else, but I always tell people I'm solar power. So sunshine. Don't just, if you are feeling bad, get out in that sunlight during the day, whether it's standing outside on the patio, walking. I say sunshine too. And those are
Absolutely.
three things. Like you can get a piece of paper, right on the back of some mail. You can get a pen, sunshine. You can just walk outside.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
I
get out
appreciate
of your
that.
head.
I appreciate that for sure. Because it works if you work it. It'll
Most
work if you
definitely.
work it. And like you said, those are free things that you could just do. You don't have to buy anything. You can just
Right.
start. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions? Any questions for me?
I don't. I really don't. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect, so I don't even have any questions. I did not come into this thing expecting anything, so I do not have any questions.
That's what I like. That's
You're
what I like.
bad. Did I don't have questions?
No, ma'am. I said that's what I like. That's what I like. Any
All right.
feedback though? Do you have any feedback that you feel will help cultivate this space of what I'm doing? Because this is something I've been doing for a while, and I'm working on expanding it to in person and other communities. We have a community group that we meet in 10 minutes on Zoom every Monday. So it is a space where we're talking about stuff, and
Yeah, I
you're
got
welcome
it.
to join us on there if you are open to it, or if you know anyone that you feel may benefit, especially if you have two people in mind. I'd like to check in on two people from your support.
I wouldn't even. I don't want to give you anybody to check in on just because I don't want to put anybody on the spot. I don't know.
Okay. It's not, you don't have to tell me now. Like if you were to talk to them and see if they were open to it, it's something you can text
Yeah,
me in my
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just let me know.
It's something that I would most definitely do. Yeah, but just to see if they're open because like I've been nervous all day thinking about this, like anxious. Like
Yeah.
seriously, I have.
No,
First of all, I have never been live ever, and then to go live and not to know what to expect or what I was about to get into. So I don't
Mm,
know. I wouldn't want to put anybody on the spot, but
yeah.
I do
Good.
appreciate what you are doing. And I hope that you can change the world one person at a time. I mean, we really need this, and then it's representation too. To see somebody young, attractive is representation. Representation always goes a long way.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And because you were open-minded and because you didn't have any expectations, now that we're coming to a close, was it that bad?
It was not that bad. Not that bad.
Ah, stop it.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was good.
Good, good. Okay, so to close us out, just give me three things that you like about yourself.
I love my genuine joy.
Okay.
I love my beautiful smile. And I like how personable I am, approachable. Like, I think my joy and my smile attracts people, and I love that for myself.
Yeah, yeah, and you should, and you should.
I
Yes,
do. I love that for myself. I really do.
should.
Like, wherever I go, I don't know. I don't meet a stranger, and I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
love
again, I appreciate you for, again, just allowing me because we do have to allow. I talk about all the time how we ask for things, we receive things, but that allowing part is something that has been hard for me to allow people to, be in that space or just to allow
it.
myself to receive certain things. So I appreciate you for allowing me into the space, honestly. And you are, I just want to pour into you for a moment. You are doing great things. The
Thank
things that you've been through, the things that you've overcome, I'm sure that you're using that as your fuel. I'm
you.
sure
Yes.
that you're using that as your motivation.
Right.
No matter what you've experienced in those dark spaces, you are a light. You're shining. You've always been a light. And I'm sure even in that season, you were still shining bright. So never let anyone steal your joy. Don't ever lose that spark that Kendra knows that she do those things for Kendra, regardless
Yes.
of relationship or not, honestly. Because those
Yes.
are,
Yes.
and I'm sure you learned that too.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
something I need to do for me, regardless if I'm in a relationship or not. But always hold on to your light. Always stay faithful in whatever your truth is. Because again, just talking to you, it feels like I'm talking to the person. You, we were locked in, and it feels like no time has passed. Honestly, with just seeing you and hear you speak. So I'm really proud of you. I'm really
Thank
proud of you.
you. Thank you. It took a lot of
Yeah,
openness and awareness to get back, I would say. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But you are home. You're home to you. And tell your folks I said hello. Tell mom I said hey. Tell everybody, give
Thank
them hugs for me.
you. Yes, happy holidays. Yes, and tell your folks the same thing. Happy holidays to the meal houses.
Yes. And we're gonna talk soon. We're not gonna be no strangers.
Yes. Mwah. I appreciate
All
you.
right, girl. Enjoy your night.
All right, you
All
too. Bye.
right. If you all were watching this, I hope that you got something out of it. Again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday Community Check-in Edition. As mentioned, the community group will be starting here in 5 minutes. If you would like to join us, the link is tagged. Excuse me. I'll also put the link in my story. Kendra, I'm gonna send you the link if you'd like to join. If you'd like a check-in, comment check-in on me or send me a DM. I love to check in on you. If you know somebody who you'd like for me to check in on, send me your people and we're just gonna have a conversation. Now, before you close your eyes, please be sure to just take a moment with yourself, whether it's just to take a breath, to sit outside, look at a star or two, take you a bath, brush your teeth, whatever that is for you. Find you some time and check in with yourself. Check in with yourself. Check in with yourself. And don't allow anyone to steal your joy. If y'all have any feedback, any questions, any suggestions for me, please holler at me. I'd love to hear it. I'm about to check in with me for the next 5 minutes or so. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Holla.